Welcome back to Capital Markets. You can join the conversation on Twitter at Channels TV and at CTV Tempili, just in case you want to join in the conversation that we are having around the Nigerian frontier markets. We said it earlier that the stock exchange this week played host to the immediate past president of the Nigerian Stock Exchange, and so it's been nearly 20 years since the Nigerian Stock Exchange mooted the idea of transforming into public a company limited by shares instead of an exchange limited by guarantee. Now, the process called demutualisation, on which has also spanned at least 4 administrations of the NSE, is now heading into a conclusion within the next 1 year. Let's listen to the immediate past President in Council of the NSE, Mr. Aliko Dangote, and how this much anticipated IPO will pan out.
Well, I think, the most difficult part, already it had sort of happened. It has happened already. I also thank today the President of the Exchange, the CEO, and the rest of the council members for actually bringing us where we are so far. We've had our AGM. And like what I said, I want to admit here that really the council, they've done a great, marvelous job under the leadership of the President, Ike Imokodi, because, we've been trying to demutualize this market for a very long time. Oba Otideko, when he was president, he tried, and up to the time that he left, he couldn't. I also tried myself.
Aliko Dangote speaking on demutualization of the Nigerian Stock Exchange, and of course Dolapo Ashiru is still right here to give us insight on his comment. Now, one thing he said is, we've been trying to demutualize this market for a long time under our chief Oba of Sudeko, under his tenure, and right now we have Ike Mokwedi in there. What would you say are the major obstacles militating against the demutualization of this NSE?
So first of all, they have to get all the stakeholders to understand why we wanted to demutualize, the advantages, and also buy into the process.
Who are the stakeholders?
Stakeholders are basically, first of all, the stockbroking community, the regulator, SEC, you understand, registrars, everybody had to be, but all the stakeholders had to understand, see the benefit there, and agree on the process.
But these are the same players that have been in the market for this long, and they see each other possibly on daily basis. They talk and discuss. Why will it take so long?
No, I'll give an example of SEC. First of all, no company, no entity in Nigeria has ever been demutualized at all. So first of all, SEC had to come up with a proper guideline, rules, and regulations concerning demutualization. So the regulator had to come out with a rule and a guide and a framework, for the legal process of demutualization also. We also look at the legal implications of demutualizing. You understand? In Africa, in sub-Saharan Africa, only 2 exchanges have been demutualized: the Johannesburg Stock Exchange and Nairobi Stock Exchange. So
but Tanzania is also doing something similar at the moment.
Yes, but Nigeria has never done it before, so people have to understand the process, understand why it's going to happen, and the advantages to the community. So that takes some time to convince everybody. There are over 200 dealing members in Nigeria. To get 100 people to agree to go a particular way is not easy. It takes time.
So he said it won't take us more than a year to put this thing together. What are we likely to be seeing in terms of activities, being put together for this demutualization?
Yeah, first of all, we had an extraordinary general meeting last month where all the dealing members came together and endorsed the process. So the process has started. So part of it, we've also appointed financial advisor, one foreign, one local, to kickstart the process. We also have legal advisors. So it's a big team working on it. So we're looking at late this year or latest early next year before the process is completed. So Nigerian Stock Exchange will become Nigerian Stock Exchange PLC. And what we know now as council members will become a board of directors.
Okay, so I know that, of course, your company is a major player in the Nigerian stock market. And what are operators like you saying regarding this demutualization?
Yeah, we're very happy that it's taking place. because it's a big game changer for the entire industry, capital market in Nigeria. It's a big game changer. When you demutualize, Nigerian Stock Exchange, for example, can also acquire. You understand? We can acquire other exchanges in other countries. We can do more because now it's no more going to be. Now it's a not-for-profit organization. But when you demutualize and are listed on your bourse, you become a profit-making organization. So that means that we have greater expectations from them, more ideas, more products, so they'll be more aggressive than they were before.
Dolapo Ashiru, Chief Executive at Lead Securities and Investment. Thank you very much for coming through once again. Really appreciated. Thanks again. And that's our program for this weekend. We are open for comments on Twitter at Channels TV and at CTV. And of course, this can be played back for you on YouTube. I'm Temple Ashaju, and I'll see you next time.